tipsy cause I've been sipping on Henny. I got the study of my vision and she ain't from the city. If she ain't foreign then she boring. Love the way you twerk it, shawty. Throwing money on her own, I call it independent, shawty.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm EvlRabbit here on Forza Motorsports 7. We are staring down that beautiful 2019 Veloster N by Hyundai. This is an amazing looking car. I do own a turbo Veloster myself, but this car is definitely awesome. Front wheel drive, 3,109 curb weight. The reason we are staring this down is because we are going to be hitting the track with this Veloster N in search of that perfect lap time. We're going to be trying different views, whether it be hood view, first person, third person, because there is a new rival event. Look at that interior, manual gearbox, nice heads-up display. We're going to be hitting the track with this Veloster N because there is a brand new Rivals event out that I've been seeing online and been super excited. Ooh, VIP. Races channel is reserved for VIPs only, which I am, but we're not doing that. Can take a look at that. Never actually saw that before. That is Above the Curve. Race the all-new 2019 Hyundai Veloster N at Watkins Glen for a chance to win exclusive prizes and unlock the exclusive Hyundai racing suit. Top drivers will get a chance to win a flyaway trip and more. Visit this website for more details. I have been looking at this and it's something I want to try. Do I think I'm going to be in the top of the best? Probably not. But we're going to see if we can't bury down and get a good lap time and see how we do in the Veloster N at Watkins Glen. Why is it black? I didn't know a black one. Oh, we probably got to pick a stock one. I think we are going to go with the bluish. Yeah, we're going to go with like the bluish. Nope, we're going to go with the matte black. We're going to go with a matte black Veloster N here at Watkins Glen. I believe the cars are locked and restricted to where we can't do anything yet. We can't do any type of tuning on this car. These are all stock. Everything is how it is. So we're going to be ripping this at Watkins Glen in search of that perfect lap time. So we're going to get the wheel set up. We're going to use our 350mm NRG Innovation wheel on our Logitech G920. So I think we're just going to hop right into this and send it and see. We're going to run a couple laps with this car and see if we can't get this perfect lap time. We're going to be trying different views and seeing if we run better in different views. So we're going to start off in third person. And it looks like the first rival event time, he has an indicator that he was off track. I broke way too much for that turn. Yeah, we probably going to stay in third gear for that turn. So it is different driving a front-wheel drive car. Haven't driven too many front-wheel drive cars in this game, so like I said, we are here to try and get the best lap time we can. We're going to try and stay smooth on our steering and our throttle and braking because we are running no assist, so we are running no race line or anything like that. And we're going to see which ones we can get a faster lap time in, which view to see if we should be racing in third view or hood view or first person. I believe that's probably where a lot of people go off and get in the grass, kind of like that, or in that chicane trying to push it too hard. We are running a pretty decent run this lap. Push a little wide, stay in throttle though. There we go. Trying to run as wide the turns as we can, hit our apexes and such without a racing line. Trying to find that perfect line, which that is not it. So I know a lot of people that are probably racing this event are using braking or race lines and such, but I'm personally trying to do this without any assistance or lines, because in the real world, if you were on the track and running this, you don't have that stuff. So if for some reason this event allows a driver to get a chance to go and race this Veloster N on a track, they're not going to have that race line or that braking line. I mean, they may have an instructor and such, but You know, I try and do this as real world as possible. I didn't need to brake that much, but we're trying to stay smooth. But I did get a perfect turn, so we're gonna run a full hot lap now in third person in this Veloster N, and see what type of time we can get. I mean, we definitely beat that guy's target time by a long shot. Oh, too much brake. Yep. And see, that is exactly what I was not wanting to happen. So we are going to try that again. This guy, the next rival, has a time limit of 2:26 without a mix-up. So we're going to need to run another lap. So we're going to finish this lap off in third person. We'll probably switch it to first person. And then try hood view, of course. The cool thing about this rival event is we can just keep driving. We are not restricted to not to so many laps, and we are allowed to just keep driving. And see, I took this turn a lot better last time. And you know, that's the thing. It's like that first out lap was not fast enough because of having to start from a dead stop. Ooh. We're trying to push this thing out of its limits here. But I do like how they make you rent one, so the cars are bone stock. There's no, you know, tire pressure changes or anything like that. We're getting a lot of good perfect turns though. So I mean, I guess I'm getting that good race line with that braking and everything. So I am getting a decent race line on most of these turns. So, but I am a lot slower probably because of that mix-up on that first turn. This car handles so well, actually. I am very impressed with how this N drives from the factory. Probably too slow, but not really. And then we're gonna switch up views and see, because you know, what view do you guys race in? Do you guys race in first person, third person? You know, what's your best view for racing? All right, so we're gonna switch up into first person. I think we're still gonna beat this rival's time, even with that mix-up in turn one. We are. There we go. Brake sooner, so I don't want to go off track. There it is again. So I really need to brake a lot sooner through that turn, but it wasn't as bad as last time. So let's see what time we can get wise racing in first person view. I feel like my times are going to be a lot faster in hood view or first person than in third because of the ability probably to see the racing line a little bit better. Trying to push this thing to the brink of, you know, losing control and, you know, understeering, trying to get as fast as we can. And I'm just really trying to stay smooth on my steering. But I think, yep. And there is a major mess up here. So we're gonna probably run it in first person view again, because I want to get a good fast lap without a exclamation mark on the time, because, you know, I don't like seeing that. And we want to get a good lap time without it, because I do see that there is a we did beat that time, but we had the exclamation part on our time, so we're going to want to take that off. We got a guy over there taking photos. We're good. I think I'm braking too much right now in this view, so, and I think it's probably because of the steering wheel's a little bothersome that it only goes, you know, 90 degrees, but gonna try and come off this turn as quickly as we can and get a really fast lap time. I mean, even with our spin out, we are stupid close to that time, so we just have to brake sooner here. There we go. You actually do gotta brake a lot for that turn. So now let's see if we can keep a good pace this lap and get a non-marked lap in the fastest time we can. Just trying to stay smooth as I can. And seeing if we can't get up there in the rankings on this Rivals event. Or on the brakes. Probably took that a little slower than I needed to, but we're trying to just stay smooth because I found that, you know, it's sometimes not the fastest way if you brake super late, because if you're smoother through the turn, you end up being actually a lot faster than if you're just forcing yourself through the turn, because a smooth steering line is a lot faster than a you know, pushing line through the turn. So we're trying to hit apexes, you know, out and in as much as we can, and seems like we're a lot faster running it this way. Unless that is like the fastest rival time, which it's weird that it's knocked it down that low. I do not think that that is the fastest time in the world, because that would be pretty crazy if we have one of the fastest rival times so far in this event. And I'd be, you know, super stoked about that. But so the next lap we're going to switch it up. We're going to go hood view and see if we can't increase our time, because it looks like we are going to get a good lap here and an unmarked lap. So now we're going to switch to that hood view. Yeah, we're going to beat that rival with an unmarked lap. And I'm curious if that's going to change. Oh yeah, we beat that by a lot and it didn't change. I'm wondering if that is the fastest lap. Oh no, 2:19.08 is the fastest time so far. And we did mess up this lap, so we are going to run another lap with this thing in hood view, because I totally mixed up that first turn. I wasn't paying attention to my brake zone. I was actually paying attention to the time on the screen to see if it was going to change. So we're going to run this now and get a feel for it. I feel like I race quicker in hood view. I don't know why. I've always raced faster on a hood view. I don't know if it's something it's easier for me to see the line and where I'm going, because you wouldn't actually be in this view, but it seems like this is probably my favorite view for racing. And I'm not sure why. So what's your guys' favorite view for racing? You know, what's your favorite go-to view when you need to, you know, get that perfect lap time? So far we found out that I am faster in first person than I am in third. And I honestly think I'm going to be faster in hood view than I am in first person view. Back on throttle. There we go. We can stay a lot more power on that turn. So we are going to do our hot lap in hood view, and hopefully we can get that first turn. That's only my really mix-up spot, is that first turn on this track. I'm noticing, so we need to stay on it. We did beat that guy's lap time, so we need to get this without mixing up this turn. There we go. Hard on brakes. There we go. Wasn't a perfect turn. It was just a good turn, but you know, we do not have a mark on our lap. I think this is going to be our last lap too, so we're going to try and get as fast as we can. And we're running a lot more speed right now than we were before. So hopefully we can get a good lap and beat that target time. I know that target time is probably going to go a lot lower, but we're going to see what we can do now. Trying to run this as quick as possible. Ease off throttle, don't hit the brakes to get the back end squirrely. Back on throttle. There we go. A little late on the brake there, but we've managed to pull that back in with a decent line. Go. Trying to be easy on the brakes, not to trip the ABS. And I don't really like braking through the turn, but I needed to for that section because I was a little too quick. Didn't want to scrub that much speed. We are on a really good lap time right now. Pushing that as wide as possible. We're going to try coming through this last S section with as much speed as we can. Running edge to edge. Because we can, I believe we can ease off the gas. Oof. That was very close to running off the track there. Are we going to be able to beat this man's time? I think we are. And see where it goes. Yep, 2:16 is where we're at now. Downshifted way too early. So our lap time was 2:16. I think we had a faster lap time than that. So we are going to end our run here. We're going to finish our race and see where we end up in the results for this Rivals event. It was actually a lot of fun ripping this car. Definitely going to probably be doing some more of this, trying to, you know, chase that perfect lap time. Let's see where we place in this Rivals event so far. Getting a lot of money for just running some hot laps. We are going to get our rewards, and I believe I already have a Ferrari FF, but we're going to buy it again. We're going to buy it. I don't know if we do or not, so we're going to take that and continue in. I didn't have it, so just added more to my car collection. Now, where are we at in the Rivals event? Loading Rivals. So I am actually 695th in the US, which is not entirely horrible. And it looks like my next rival is just by the couple hundredths of a second. So overall in the world, 2,157 out of 8,000. Definitely going to be looking to get better times. I know there's a lot of places on this track where I can get faster times and get a better line. So definitely going to be chasing that perfect line here at Watkins Glen and trying to get that lap time down. I need to work on my braking zones and such like that. I don't think I'm going to go as far as putting on the race line because although I may have to try and catch these guys here. So if you guys like the channel and want to see more of these, don't forget to tap that like button, subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate all the support. So until next time, guys, you know you can follow me on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, all of which are found in the description box below. So until next time, thank you for watching. I'm EvlRabbit. I'm out.